Trains! I like them. Wait, no! One guy named Enendeb, shout out to him, told me to play this game about trains. Naturally, I try to cater to my fans, so I'm gonna play this game. It can't be that hard. OpenTTD, to my knowledge, is a game about trains. It's about building your own transport system. There's also cars, there's buses, there's airplanes, there's all that stuff. OpenTTD is a modded version of Transport Tycoon Deluxe, which was released in 1994. OpenTTD was released in 2004. You just build your own train system, whatever. So, I thought this game would be my cup of tea. I like games like Town where you build your own little like cities or whatever, which is pretty fire. I like seeing the little people walk around. But this game, I will admit, it wasn't exactly for me. I booted up the game, and instead of building like an actual train system like the game advertises, I built a bus system. Yay! Well, no, because I got only 28 euros. Ew! European stuff? I made a few stations to place a depot on the street. I did use a tutorial for this, or a wiki, whatever, so I'm not the 1 billion IQ man you think I am. But this was my first mistake, because buses do not give money compared to trains. At least not for your initial playthrough, I think. It also turns out I wasn't able to save, so that sucks. Or maybe I did save, I think, but I completely forgot what file folder I put it in. Oh my gosh, that is a little annoying. Now, next, okay, let's just delete that and just do another run. I can't profit at all. In fact, I'm going down. The thing is, in this game, buses are very dependent on the emotions of the people. It's very swayed by the whims of the masses. My people do not want to take these buses, and thus I'm only making like 70 bucks while still using hundreds of dollars to maintain these. Or maybe the tax bit is coming to collect my interest. I decided to actually change up my playstyle and build railroads. I built a little railroad. It's so like interesting. It's like I'll cross a bridge. I have to like do some stuff to it. I have to like finick it a little bit. And let's see if it doesn't work. Oh, this is because there is no engine.
My coal car. Where's my diesel car?
I built a new track and no money. Bank man, loans, bro. Oh, this bank's gonna cook me. Is this how being an adult feels? Like after you go like get out of college, you just like get hit with a bunch of taxes. Like this is just depressing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna quit again. This is how most adults want to do. They just want to quit. But mama didn't raise no quitter. One more game. I'm gonna make a great train line. It's gonna put Choo Choo Charles to shame. I'm not gonna let my diesel engines keep disappearing though. I looked online, it seems that my things were expiring for some reason, if that makes sense. I guess I'll have to change that setting, which is down. Oh, there it is. Also change the setting to very flat, and to end up not using it, I have to like use the landscape manipulation. So the game is finally tailor-made for That Glasses Gamer. Let's see how it goes. Now, in my new world. Oh, there's so much iron. Where's the coal? Whatever. Oh, I did find some coal. Alright, let's make a railroad. Supply, accept, all that. I got a nice little extra railroad. I bought not one and a half, but 2 trains! However, the bigger train only went once, and the first one just went for maintenance, I guess. However, the train that actually was supposed to have all the coal in it only went once the first one, like, broke and went for maintenance, so yeah. I actually added another train because I misclicked and basically just made this stoplights to, like, make it a quick fix. In a more official manner, I added another depot just to, like, do stuff, and eventually, after there were too many trains and too many depots, and I just got lost track of everything, and I lost my money, and I logged off. For good this time. OpenTTD, I mean, I'm not giving you the entire scoop, but that's pretty much all my game resulted in. It seemed like it was going to be a good game eventually, but I felt it would just take too much work to get over there, so I was like, nah. Also, I please don't want you guys to think that I'm lazy and I've logged off. I really did try to give this game a try. I had 4 separate runs, each where I really tried to do something, but I just couldn't vibe with it that much. I'm really sorry, but, you know, it is what it is. Hey, Neb, I apologize for disappointing you. Alright, now some criticisms. Buckle yourselves up. Let's do this. This is a quick video. This is barely edited, if you guys didn't know. The thing is, I think I would have liked OpenTTD. It has great pixel art, yo. This is really hard to do. I'm just saying. As an artist, props to pixel artist. The gameplay does seem complicated enough to have fun, but it also seemed like something I could kind of begin with because I was making some railroads. Plus, I really felt that the transport system was pretty polished. Like it wasn't really messed up anyway. Anyway. However, I kind of don't like the UI. It shows so much at once. It can feel so overwhelming. Also, I kind of don't like how there's a file browser that saves. However, also I kind of don't like that there's a file browser for saves and for scenarios too. Like, if you want to get a scenario, you have to like look at your computer or press this online content button, which sure, that didn't work for me. I know I can install them more directly, and I can also have folders, but there's just so much friction doing something for a new game, something that you should be relatively easy in most other games. Also, tutorials. All I want to say is that excessive handholding, especially in a complex game like this, is definitely going to turn people off. So I would rather get wikis than these crappy like mobile tutorials that walk you through every single step. But I really dislike having to have a wiki open to play the game. And I'd rather they just have a simple and effective tutorial. I'm way too stupid to just play it like it was probably meant to be played without a wiki, so maybe a pre-installed tutorial would be pretty sweet. Yes, I know it's pretty list on probably the massive list of things that this game needs to do, but still. I also felt that my game was kind of getting screwed over because of the expiration thing, because I ain't got any more like training. I had to dig deep and like edit a lot of things to try to make this game at least better to play. Also, one thing I legitimately hate, no holding back, the money! I'm a natural capitalist. I was born in America. You should subscribe so I can make some more money. Because we're at like 396 subscribers as recording this. And please, this is my first time like asking for subs, so it would be nice if you guys subscribed. I'm trying to get to 400 subscribers. So yeah, but back to the game. You get in debt so fast in this game, and stuff just costs a shiz ton to maintain. It also wasn't clear if my coal trains required like money to maintain or just the engine did, so I put like 2 little trains, like little coal thingies on my thingy, and just hope I can get out of debt. I don't know how I could have gotten out. The entire money aspect kind of takes away from initial experimentation from any fun I might have had. The engines cost like more than 1/10 of your entire budget that you were given at the start of the game. I feel like giving you too much money at the start would have ruined the experience, but I feel like lesser engines and stuff shouldn't cost as much. Now, what would I rate OpenTTD? Honestly, I can't give a good faith review. Only played it for a couple of hours, and I'm obviously not the type of person to enjoy this type of game. However, objectively, if I could have gotten into it, I think it's a 10, 8 out of 10. Frick. The art is amazing, and the systems probably work really well together, and the game is just so polished. I just wasn't the type of person. And that's okay, so.